Yo, what's going on, friends? How we doing tonight? It's time for Golden Sun. This is, of course, the Manly Stanley Stanpai. Once again, doing a little live stream of one of my favorite games of all time. A quick shout out to everybody in the chat right now, and please do feel free to let your friends know, hop on in. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to do a new game, and the first thing... Let's see here. Having a mic issue, you say? I know exactly why. It's the wrong mic.
There we go. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and get started, but before I do, one of the things that I posted about online, and I want you all in the chat to also contribute to this, we're going to be making a new game, which means we're going to be able to name our characters. So, I have a list that was provided by a few different people, and I'd also like to go ahead and get that started. So what we're going to do is, those of you in the chat, please go ahead and, of course, submit whatever names you'd want to submit. And we're going to go ahead and get this list so we can get as many of the characters as you like. Up yourself in the game audio. How about you turn up your headset? Alright, so. So we've already got a name for Mia. And I've got a name for Garrett. But let me get the appropriate cheat code to activate all of the names. I will not name any of them Drake. Alright, so that was the first code. Once again, hello everybody, welcome. This is Golden Sun here on the Manly Stanley Stanpai channel. And first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be naming our cast. And we've got quite a few names to go through, I think 7. So let's take a look. Alright, so first up, Isaac. This is definitely the toughest. So we gotta come up with a name for our protagonist, and I do want to give this one to the people in the chat, as well as myself, because honestly, I would not be a Rachel. Well, there are only 6 characters. Oh god, let's go back. Yeah, you can only enter 5, so Rachel's too many. I'm thinking we'll just go with Isaac, as basic as that might be. Ha ha ha. The hardest part of this game, and I knew this would happen, is naming the character. Yo, Rhythm Bastard, you still in there? You have a name for our protagonist here. 5 character limits, I know. Lucky! I honestly like that. I like the name Lucky. We're gonna go with Lucky. Real simple, real pleasant. Alright, Garrett, I guess is gonna be named after the Lord and Savior Obama. I don't mean Barack Obama, I mean Chavez Obama. Alright, Ivan. So we're up to Ivan now. Let me take a look at some of the suggestions that were online. We're gonna go on Twitter. Jared. No, it's not gonna be Jared. I'm gonna go with Velka. I liked that was a name that I got on Twitter. Alright, and Mia. One of the names that was also given a little shout-outs to a friend of mine, Mia, will be Zia. Alright, now this is where I gotta enter the other code to get the additional 3 names. So, let's make sure we get these. Name everybody. Alright, it is up, down, left, right, up, right, down, left, up, select. And there we go. So now we've got 3 more characters to name. We've got Felix, Sheba, and Jenna. Alright, so we got to name Felix here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the names on Facebook that came in. Alright. We're gonna name him Hank? I'm gonna name him Hank. I think that's a good name for Felix. Last, and I'm gonna go make sure I've got no missing codes. Okay. I think Hank is a good old name for Felix. Alright, now we got Jenna. I had a request to name one of the girls Retro, and I think Jenna's a good fit. So we've got Retro. And finally, Sheba. We gotta name Sheba. I like the name Shiki, that was pretty cool, so I saw that in the chat earlier. I'm gonna name her Shiki. How you feel about that? Leave no evidence. Is this a good compromise? Corgi! Alright, so we gotta come up with a name here. It's the showdown for the final character we can name. It's either going to be Shiki or Corgi. So let's get a quick vote in the chat. Shiki or Corgi? I'm not naming her lame. Corgi, that's 2 votes for Corgi. Oh man, that's 3. Alright, so that's 2 and 2. We got 2 votes Shiki, 2 votes Corgi. Alright, yo, fighter, be the tiebreaker here. Shiki or Corgi? I'm glad we think alike. Corgi it is. And this is why you can be relied upon, my friend. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just real quick for the replay later, I'm going to go ahead and launch the splash screen for the channel again, and then we're going to continue right where we left off.